George Jordan, a July 2013 Remigrant, is contending that misguidance and apparent corruption on the part of the administration has led him to take the administration to court in what could be a landmark case. Upon deciding to remigrate to Guyana, Jordan explained that he had been in contact with the Foreign Affairs Ministry regarding what necessitates one being granted remigrant status, which also addresses being able to bring along a motor vehicle.
After I read the document, I got the impression, right, that all I needed to do was to ensure that I owned the vehicle for more than 6 months prior to remigration, which I did, right? I was never made aware that I was supposed to register and insure the vehicle, quote unquote, in the country in which I was domiciled.
However, when Jordan arrived in Guyana, then he was made aware of that. Jordan is adamant that had he been properly guided by the ministry, he would have made a more informed decision. Now, with no duty-free concession, Jordan is being required by the GRA to pay 10 times the cost of the vehicle he owns for use in Guyana.
I was granted remigrant status, right? And had I been given the correct information, I would not have had any problem, right? Because I would have ensured that the vehicle was registered in the Bahamas, if I were told that. So it's really the Ministry of Foreign Affairs that is really responsible for me not meeting what the GRA has, because the GRA in their laws states so. But there seems to be some conflict, right, between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Guyana Revenue Authority, right? Because they don't mesh. The information in one is not in the other.
In court, government's representative, the Attorney General, had indicated that an out-of-court settlement would be reached, but the Foreign Affairs Ministry subsequently indicated to the acting Chief Justice that it intends to file a reply when the matter comes up for hearing on the 7th of this month.
I stumbled on a corruption scheme, basically, because the Guyana Revenue Authority, the Commissioner General, has stated clearly that the Minister of Foreign Affairs is not authorized under the law to tell anybody that he or she has to recommend the duty-free concessions.
Nevertheless, Jordan says it's an ongoing acceptable practice. The educator is of the view that if an amicable solution is not derived at, his efforts will end at the Caribbean Court of Justice, the CCJ. The minority government in recent times has found itself before local courts and the very CCJ for various reasons. Handel Duncan reporting for HGP Nightly News.